Absolutely no time to mess around today. We are high on ladder. 2 days left in the season. It's time to grind. Let's hop into some sweaty matches. Here we go. First match of the video right here. We're up against Luis Diaz. He's 120 trophies above me, which is massive because I'm going to get an insane amount if I do win, like maybe even close to 40 trophies, which is absurd. But anyways, I have no idea. Actually, I do have a slight idea what this guy plays. I remember him having a freeze deck. It might have been Balloon Freeze, which I'm really hoping it is because we hard counter that deck. But I'm not 100% on that. I know it's a freeze deck unless he changes up often. But I'm just going to go Knight the back right here and see what he does want to do for that. Executioner, so it could be Graveyard, could be Hog. What else could it be with Exy? Maybe Balloon, but probably not if he does have that because those cards don't really synergize that well together. He does go for the Tornado, so it's definitely a freeze deck of some kind. I'm going to go Expo like this and predict a bowler maybe in the middle potentially. We get the bowler. Nice. That's huge because now he doesn't have a great tank, I don't think, for this. Does he have Knight? He has Golden Knight. Wait, can I pull that out of range to get the Expo on tower? No! It's so close. If it was one more tile back with that NATO, we could have pulled that out of range. So I'm going to go Skellies to block the Gold Knight dash. Maybe does he not go for it? Interesting. I guess we'll just log. Dang, he's got Zappies. So that makes me, well, I know for sure he definitely has Graveyard now, which is, you know, a lot harder of a matchup than Balloon. You know, I'd much rather would have faced Balloon in this situation, but it's okay. We can still win this game if I play perfect. I'm thinking two things on my mind right now when I'm facing this deck. I would love to grab King Tower if I can at all, number one. And then number two, if I can get, you know, keep the pressure on him and not allow him to stack cards and Graveyard Freeze and Tornado and all that together, then we should be okay because I should have control of the match most of the time. So that's my goal. We need to win the bridge fights, basically, is what I'm saying, and not allow him to get that huge amount of elixir on the map. I'm probably going to play a lot of defensive Expos in this matchup, too, because he does not have a big spell, right? So my Expo is going to get a lot of value. I'm just going to go Expo now. I know this is pretty aggressive, and it's like I don't really need to do this necessarily, but it's actually a lot harder to defend an Executioner on my side of the map than it is on his because, of course, the threat of Tornado and pulling it into the range of everything, so the Xe lines up the troops and the tower is always in the back of my head. So I don't want to let that card, same with the bowler. Those two cards do anything crazy. I really need to prevent lineups from the Gold Knight too, if I can. That's probably going to be the hardest part, actually, is the Gold Knight defenses, because I don't know if we can stop it from getting dashes if he just tornadoes it to the tower. Like, it's almost impossible to stop that, I think. I'm going to go log. He does go for that. Zappies at the bridge. Kind of a bad Zappies. I'm going to Skellies to keep my Tesla at maximum HP, then tornado this Inferno Dragon away. That should get killed by the Tesla. No, it does not. That sucks. Okay, I mean, it's fine. I'm going to defensive Expo again. He's probably going to Graveyard again here soon, or maybe he'll go something at the bridge. Is he back to Golden Knight, or is he one card off? I think he's back to it now. There's the Golden Knight. I'm going to go Ice Fizz on top of the Graveyard. He does not have that much elixir, so I can go for my Knight behind. I feel like I'm speaking really fast right now. Let me relax. Log on top of the Graveyard. I can just go Skellies up top to make sure the Golden Knight doesn't dash, and yeah, really solid. He kind of wastes his ability, so I might as well go for an Expo since we already have the other Expo up, and then I'm going to Tesla at the bridge in a second. He's probably going to Xe this prediction. Wait, he messed up. Nice. Okay, wait. Well, he froze, but we still got good damage. Predict the bowler, maybe? Okay, he does go bowler, but he goes for the bowler low. I'm actually surprised he did that because if I'm not mistaken, wait, can I log tornado this together? Yeah, if I'm not mistaken, though, I could have NATO'd that bowler initially that was placed out of range quickly, and we would have maybe even won the game off that, but I'll still take the damage we got from that Expo locking. That was a little bit fortunate. We definitely need that to happen, though. I think here I'm just going to defensive cut our not losses, but take our wins, I guess is the right way to word this, in terms of the damage that we got, and just go for a defensive Expo and set up on defense here. So I'm going to go log as well. I just really don't want to take damage, to be honest. I know it's pretty greedy of me. I'm going to Ice Wiz too. That was too much. I think I didn't need that Ice Wiz. I just didn't want to take any Skelly hits at all. I'm so greedy, but I don't care because we have Evo Tesla and Evo Knight in cycle, so I think we're all right no matter what. He doesn't have his best counter to the Expo, which is the bowler in cycle. I guess Gold Knight can be one or two. You can interchange those. Wait, can I grab King Tower off this maybe? I'm thinking we might actually, I'm just going to go Knight behind. I'm scared, bro, because he's going to like pre-NATO or something. He definitely has his NATO hovered with my Knight. And if I mess that up and he NATOs my Knight into the tower, we'd take like 3 bowler shots, and I really can't afford that. I'm playing good. I don't want to throw, don't want to make any stupid mistakes, even though it might have won us the game right there if I went for that. King Tower activation. I'm going to go Tesla, predict the Gold Knight. No. Okay, I'm going to go Knight low, Skellies down low as well. I guess we'll log to make sure that doesn't connect. He's, oh my goodness. Wait, can I rocket that quickly before the Gold Knight dashes? Please. Yes. Okay, nice. And look at the right side as well, guys. We get some Ice Wizard chip. I'm actually going to switch lanes. No, that's bad timing. Shoot. That's really bad. Predict the bowler. Okay, we'll take it. I need to kill this eye drag though. Let's go Ice Wiz. It's going to help kill those Zappies. I'm going to log them as well to make sure they die. He's going to Graveyard. Oh, shoot. No. Wait, Expo's on tower. Expo's on tower. Nice. Nice. Let's go. He overcommitted so much with the Graveyard that he didn't have have any elixir to defend the Expo, so that was kind of a good pressure, I guess, by me. Block the bridge. He's just gonna go for the tornado, and I can't defend the Golden Knight because the Tesla's sitting there. No! Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna Skellies up top. I need to kill this freaking Xe. 10 seconds left. We're good. I'm just gonna go Tesla. Actually, no, let's not, because he has Golden Knight. Let me not do Tesla. I'm gonna go Log. I'm gonna go for the Ice Wiz and also NATO, and we should have this game in the bag. Beautifully played. Let's go. Whew, great start to this video, because we're going to win 40 trophies around there as well, which is huge, because that's just a massive amount, honestly. And we do pick up the win against a very off-meta deck, but it's still a really good deck, and it's hard to defend against cards like the Boulder and the Golden Knight. We'll take our trophies and run 40. Let's go. Found our next match against Sohai MK Bates. I'm definitely pronouncing his name wrong, but Sohai is just a funny name to me. I think it's a cool one. I'm going to go Log on top of the Spear Goblins. This guy plays MK Bait. You wouldn't have guessed. With Goblin Gang. I believe he has either Goblin Drill. Actually, I think he has Goblin Drill, because last time I faced him was a few weeks ago, and he did have Goblin Drill, so I'm kind of curious if he has either Miner or Drill. I'd rather... Which one would I rather face? Yeah, he has Miner. I think I'd rather face Miner, to be honest, because Drill can cause a lot of issues where he's pretty much like going Drill in the back of the tower, and then I don't really have great responses if my Log's not in cycle, and then he pretty much plays all of his bait cards at the bridge. It's been a... I've played this guy a lot. I know how he plays the game. I'm going to Tesla for the Spears. Nice, perfect, good prediction right there. He might Bats on top of this as well, just to clean up the Tesla if he wants. It doesn't really matter that much, I guess. Yeah, he does go for the Bats. So pretty much right here, single elixir, I just want to survive. I don't care much about getting pressure. We're not going to try and go for damage unless I have a perfect situation where I'm like, okay, I have this in my hand, and then maybe we can go in. He's going to go Miner here on the left-hand side, probably. Yep, there it is. I'm going to get my Knight down like this, and we should take care of that pretty darn easily. Even right here, I'm not a huge fan of, like, playing anything. I could Ice Wiz the back. I'm just going to go Ice Wiz, I think. Actually, no, I shouldn't. Okay, I'm going to Ice Wiz now for the Eye Drag. That's actually perfect. I think playing an Inferno Dragon in single elixir is a mistake for him, because it slows down his cycle, number one, doesn't get him to his evolutions, and number two, it's really, really easy for me to counter and actually make a counter push off of. Right here, I might go for an Expo. The reason I'm going to go for an Expo here is because he just played Eye Drag and he just played Spear, so now he only has MK for this, really. Oh my gosh, what is he doing? Well, he's going to MK on top of this Expo on 0, but I have to NATO this off, or I'm going to take 1,000,000 damage and probably lose my whole tower. So what I'm thinking right here is we need to be super careful. He's probably going to shove like Spear Goblins or Goblin Gang at the bridge here. So I'm going to go Knight in the middle so both my towers can hit this MK. And then I'm going to go Log on this Goblin Gang. I'm kind of mad that it's split up. Wait, I can still grab the King Tower. He's going to Spear Goblins. Can I get King Tower, please? Yes, we can, I think, right? Yep, that MK is going to slap, and the Goblin... Actually, the MK didn't slap, but that still works. Goblin activates my King. And nice. We can take a bunch of damage. From those spears, but look at the situation we're in. We got so much damage back, and I'm definitely happy about where we're at right now. That was a little bit of a fortunate timed Expo, because I don't know why he put Skeleton Barrel with Bats instantly. That was just kind of unlucky from him, but I'm going to go for another Expo, force out the MK, and force him on the defensive end pretty much the rest of the match is my goal. Not the rest of the match. I'm probably going to relax after we get a little bit of damage here, hopefully, if I can. So I'm going to just have my Log ready if he goes for some Spear Goblins. I have an idea. He's going to go for the Spear Goblins soon. So I'm going to go for the Skellies, and I'm just going to go for the Log on this Goblin Gang. He's going to Spear, so I'm going to predict him with the Ice Wiz right now. Can we get it? We do. Nice. Okay. I'm going to go Expo again. He has the Miner Zap. Oh, wait, this is perfect. He has no elixir. He has no elixir. Come on. This has to be it right here. I think we've worked it to the point where we should win the game. I'm just going to Tesla. I just want to kill the Eye Drag, honestly, and we should be able to reset fully. I'm going to scale these like this as well. Just Eye Drag, please, please, please. What? I'm not... I don't even have words for what I just witnessed. That is the most broken card ever. How is that? I'm not even going to say anything. You know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. Wow. Okay, we're still good. Like, I still win this game, but that is ridiculous what I just witnessed, guys. I can't even fathom, I can't even put into words how I feel about that. That was stupid. I think that's the right word, stupid. But all three of my spells will take. I just need to make sure we don't throw the game right here. I can just go for this, and then I can go Rockets, Log, and Tornado. Once we do have enough elixir, go for the Rocket now, go for the Log, and then Tornado as soon as I can, and that's GG. So we played that one pretty much perfect. That Eye Drag defense was a little questionable, but we still take the win right here. Let's keep it cooking here, going up against this individual. I'm not sure what he's playing, so I'm just going to kind of be a little bit passive. Starting hand's not great, but I mean, we can always cycle. Oh my gosh. Well, least aggressive Clash Royale player right here goes Ice Golem Hog first play. He doesn't Fireball too. Imagine he just ripped a Fireball. Wait, actually, we just got a +2 trade. What if I just go for an Expo? I usually kind of relax in this matchup, but I'm going to go for the Expo and Ice Wiz the bridge, predict whatever he wants to place. That's on tower, no? Oh, no, he goes for the cannon. Okay. Let's see what he wants to do right here. I've got my Knight prepared. He's going to go Skellies into the Ice Wizard. Oh my gosh, this is not the start he's looking for. I'm not gonna lie, he's kind of selling. He's gonna Fireball my King Tower. Okay. Well, that was one of the fastest games of Clash Royale I've ever played. Just a few mistakes and bang, just like that, the game is already over. 2.6 is a good matchup, but I think he's going to just let us take his whole tower. Yeah, definitely an interesting start. That is why you don't play your win condition first play without having any idea what your opponent has in hand, guys. That's a life lesson. But yeah, we'll head into the next match right now. In our next match here against Vadim, this guy, he plays 2.6 as well, so we might actually get to see how 2.6, a normal 2.6 matchup goes, I guess, because that last one was very interesting, to say the least. But yeah, this guy's very good. I would actually say maybe the best 2.6 player, which is a crazy statement. There's so many of them right now that it's almost impossible to even tell who's the best. But this guy's very good. I like him a lot. We're actually friends, kind of. I think he's Russian, if I'm not mistaken. But I'm going to go Ice Wizard the back right here. He's probably going to fireball this. He goes for the Ice Spear to pressure opposite lane, and I'm assuming he's running the Hero Musketeer, not the the evolution, because it's just better. But some people are actually using Evo Musk, which I respect. He does go for the Hero Musk. Okay, that's fine. Tesla should be good here. I'm pretty much, what I'm thinking is I just need to play patient and single. It's kind of similar to the MK bait game, not like with the deck that I'm facing, but in terms of how I should be playing in single elixir, just patient. I don't need to do anything stupid. No Expo should be deployed in single. The only reason I went for the Expo that last match is because, well, I mean, he kind of just overcommitted first play for no reason, right? So we had to take advantage of that. He goes Ice Spirit. I'm going to go Ice Wizard right here, and that's going to take care of business. A few days until we have the new Hero Wizard, and I'm going to be playing Firebow literally the day it comes out. I am excited to make a Firebow deck. I might rock Ice Golem with the Hero Wizard too, but I haven't really, I don't know, I haven't really looked into the Ice Golem too much if it's going to be a good evolution. I'm assuming it's going to be good, but I'm going to go Knight like this on top of the Musketeer. I asked y'all which one you thought was going to be better, and a lot of you said the Ice Golem, so I'm assuming that's the right answer, but that's still going to be good defense right there. We actually got a nice trade on that interaction because he used his Evo Skellies and his log, I believe, so we got like a really valuable log. I'm going to go Ice Biz on 10. I think we're up 1 to 2 elixir, so I'm just going to kind of wait for him to play something. He might Musketeer this. I wouldn't be too surprised. He goes Ice Golem. Okay. You know what? If he goes for the Musk, should I just Rocket Tornado? I'm going to go Skellies first. You know what? I'm going to go for this. This is probably dumb. He's going to Hog, isn't he? I shouldn't do this. I shouldn't do this. Yep, he's smart. Oh my gosh, that was so dumb of me. There was no need. Like, this is, he's going to Fireball too. This is what I mean by you should just not play aggressive in single. Like, even though it looked so promising, you know, getting a Tornado on the Musk and the Ice Golem with the Rocket, it wasn't worth it. Like, I take more damage. If it was like literally hitting double elixir 1 or 2 seconds before, we might have actually gotten away with that play, but still, that is just too aggressive for no reason, especially when I'm not down damage. If I'm down damage, then sure, I'll go for plays like that, because you kind of got to get desperate, you know what I mean? But in that situation, that was just dumb. So don't do that, guys. But we're still fine. Like, this is still a winnable game. I did put myself in a bit of a hole, though, which is never really what you want to do. And this is going to be a fun game to come back from, though, because I know he's going to pretty much be pressuring me the whole time with these Hero Muskies. As long as I can keep them at bay and not give him too much value from these Musk, which is easier said than done, then we should be okay right here. He might Fireball this Knight. I wouldn't be too surprised. He does. Okay, so I'm going to go Ice Wizard first, and then I'm going to Rocket his tower, just in case. You know, there's always that slight probability that they're going to go for a turret. Even when it doesn't seem like it would make sense. I'm going to go aggressive here. You know what? Let's get the damage. Nice. Ice Biz on tower for 2 more shots. 3 more. Oh, beautiful. We get that last shot from the Ice Biz. He goes all in. Wow. I mean, I understand the idea, but I think that was too aggressive. He should have waited till he had the Ice Golem to tank for his cards, in my opinion. I'm going to go Skellies down low. If he goes for a Hog, oh, I should have rocketed. I should have rocketed. I was going to say I should rocket, but I didn't expect him to place it so early. I'm going to go NATO. He's going to Fireball my Ice Wiz, right? Yeah, you know what? That was kind of bad. I should have just rocketed on defense. We would have had none of that on the map, and we should have been fine. I'm going to rocket on 0. We pretty much have to go for the rocket on 0 because I cannot afford to go down in damage here. Or we're going to put ourselves in a bad spot. So I'm going to go, I think, Evo Tesla first. Actually, let's go Skellies down low. I'm going to take my time. He knows I'm going to Tesla, so I'm just going to take my sweet time. Yep, that actually worked out really well. Now we can go Evo Tesla. That's beautiful. Look at the value on this. That was clean. I'm so glad I waited right there. That's why you always want to wait to the last second, because your opponent, like, if you're facing good players, they're going to know what you're going to do. So you've got to wait and kind of like predict their prediction, if you will. I'm sweating today. Like, if you guys couldn't tell, I'm locked in today. So he's going to go for the Evo Skellies like this. I'm going to log as well, and then I can just defensive expo since we have a almost 1,000 damage lead, 900-ish. And I'm going to go for the Tesla down low as well. Actually, let me chill. Let's go Skellies first. I'm going to go Knight for the turret. Yep, I knew it. Tesla up top. I can go Ice Wiz. Wow, these Muskies are annoying. I can log as well. Really good defense. Wow, beautiful. He goes for another turret. What? This is Turret Simulator. This isn't even Clash Royale at this point. That's going to be a dead Musketeer, though, in only 35 seconds. I'm just going to take the rocket on his tower because I feel like we have a good situation with our Expo on defense here. He's going to go Hog. He's going to go Ice Golem. Oh, my goodness gracious. Okay. I'm going to Tesla here. I'm going to go for the log on this. Bro, the Ice Golems, there's so many of them. I should have put my Tesla over. Wow, wait, I'm selling. I don't want a NATO because he has another Hog, right? I have to Evo Tesla like this. Bro, chill, Hog Rider. That got another hit. Okay, we're still fine, I think. But the fact that that got another shot was crazy right there. There's not enough time for him to get back to another Fireball. Even if he does, I think we still win. Wow, that was interesting. I mean, I almost sold the game, but we played that game pretty well up until the end right there. I should have definitely not put my Tesla in in fireball range. That was a big mistake by me. Even if I like play it higher, it would have been better because it would have blocked, but whatever. Nice win against 2.6. In a match against Zakian, I don't know if I'm saying that right, but just going to go for the knight in the back right here. He goes Valkyrie in the back, so that's completely fine with me. Valkyrie could be... There's a few Golem decks with Valk. Maybe that could also be Hog Exy. Okay, wow, it is Hog Exy, apparently. He goes for the Exy at the bridge and cannons. That's 8 elixir. He basically just Golem my bridge, if you think about it in that aspect. I honestly am kind of tempted to rocket his tower, but I'm going to chill. We're just going to go for the Ice Wiz once I hit 10 elixir right here and just kind of take my time. I'm going to place the Ice Wiz in the far corner because the cannon's in the middle of the map and I don't want to give it any value. When the Ice Wiz gets closer... He just lost. I'll tell you why. I'm going to go for the Skellies on this. He has no elixir, like actually none. I can just get the King Tower activation, and he played the guards into my Expo, so I can just go for a late log on them, and that's going to be pretty much GG. Yeah, so I'm pretty sure that's tower down. He doesn't have any elixir. He could maybe cannon on 0 if he really wants to. I'm not going to even worry about that. I'm just going to let it go completely, and if he wants to pressure again at the bridge or something, then he can, but I think that's honestly just game over. He probably closed his app. The reason he lost that game is because he played 8 elixir when he was already in an elixir hole. Like, he was down 2-ish elixir when I hit 10, and as soon as I Ice Wizard, he goes Balloon. So he played that on 0, and then obviously he doesn't have any elixir for the Expo, and we take his tower. So not bad. We'll get the 3 crown. I think he's giving up. Yeah, we'll head into one more match here for this video. This guy's pretty darn good. I faced him a couple times. He usually plays, I want to say, I actually don't know. It's either P.E.K.K.A. or like Drill, maybe. I think it's one of those two. I'm just going to go Knight the back, though, if he doesn't play anything, because if it is P.E.K.K.A., I don't mind playing in single elixir. I mean, it's a little bit risky to go Knight, but I'm going to go Knight. He logs at the same time, so that works out for me pretty well. So he's got log. He's probably got drill then, if that is what he's like. That's my prediction here. I'm going to go Ice Wiz the middle. He does have drill, so he just instantly drills the other lane. I mean, holy moly. I'm going to go Skellies like this. I guess it's only 4 elixir, to be fair. I can't really punish it that hard. We need to find out if he has poison or rocket. That is the main concern, I'd say. Concern number 1. Delivery makes me think probably poison because, I mean, Delivery Rocket, I mean, it has good synergy and minor control decks, but I feel like with Drill, it's not the same. I'm going to go Expo here. We have a whole health Tesla sitting here. He goes Heroic Knight. I could NATO it, but I think it's too aggressive. I'm going to go Ice Wiz the middle like this instead. Is he playing... Bro, what? Hold on. He's not even defending the Expo at all. He's going to pop the... Bro, that's actually so broken. Wait, nah, that's actually so broken. Are you kidding me? This is why Heroic Knight should have never existed, guys. What is that? Okay, we still, if I get no damage here, I might actually rage, because he didn't even touch my Expo with a single card. The Expo's on tower. I guess we'll take like 1,000 damage-ish, but still, even that situation, I feel like that was really dumb, honestly. I'm going to go Tesla again, though. He's probably going to do the exact same play again if I Expo, but what I'm going to do is go Tesla. I'm going to Expo instantly. I'm not going to give him a second to think about what he's going to do. I'm just going to go for it and force him to defend. He goes Furnace at the same time. I'm going to go, yeah. So it might be the same exact situation here. If he drills on 0, though, I don't think he has that much elixir this time. So I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this right now, and that's going to clean up the Knight. He might ability here. Does he? He does. Okay, I need to predict a cannon maybe on this left-hand side. So I'm going to go Skellies to predict this. Okay, maybe, please. Nope, I got to go Knight, please, no. All right, Furnace is on my tower. No way he cannons. Oh my gosh, he does. Just barely. That sucks. We could have gotten a lock right here, but it looks like we are not going to be that fortunate. And man, this is a really hard matchup and also a really bad start. Just because Heroic Knight is really the only reason it's super hard for us to do much. But I'm going to go Expo again. We pretty much have no choice but to play hyper aggressive in this matchup, because you're not going to be able to Rocket Cycle Drill Poison unless you have a lead already. So I'm going to go here. I'm going to go Ice Wiz to the side for the Furnace. That should clean up everything, kind of-ish. I'm going to go Knight as well, keep our Ice Wiz alive, kill that Evolution Furnace. Expo gets on tower for about, what, 150 damage. Although this matchup's really hard, I'm going to keep trying. I'm not going to give up, guys. That sounds motivational, low-key. I'm just going to Tesla on defense for that Drill this time. Hopefully we catch it. We do nice. So, all right, weird Furnace placement. I'm going to go Skellies. Wait, why does the Fire Spirit come across the bridge like that? That's actually really weird. I'm going to go Ice Wiz like this as well, and that should be a good defense. And we should be... Don't you dare. Are you kidding me? Yo, Supercell, I'm not going to... Ooh, that was dumb. That interaction was very dumb. Let me pull this back so my Knight kills the cannon here, hopefully. All right, he does go Delivery. I need to go log on 0. I'm going to just try and keep my Expo alive for as long as humanly possible. Maybe I can Ice Wiz too to keep that Fire Spirit away. Nice. Really good Ice Wiz placement. Wow, he's going to be forced to defend now. And maybe we can just keep this pressure on top of him, because we have no other choice but to pretty much go Expo on 0 the rest of this match. There's no way to go for Rocket Cycle in this situation. I have to get a nice Tornado to win this game, guys. I just already can tell. Even though we do have like a lot at the bridge, I mean, he's going to go Furnace. Nice. I still think we're in a bad spot just because, I mean, he's got Cannon, he's got Poison, he's going to be able to tank forever with the Heroic Knight. Prediction Tornado? Nope. Okay, that sucks. I mean, we do kill things a little bit faster. He's going to just Knight. I was trying to predict the Skellies. That's what I was doing right there. He goes for the Knight again. Jeez. It's like, it's like impossible to, kill these heroic knights. They get so much value. I'm going to go for the Expo again since this Evo Tesla is going to survive. Hold on a second. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Wait. That's a terrible cannon. Please, bro. I need a lock on tower. I can't do this. I need to get tower damage or else there's no hope for me. Let's go log. He's going to cannon. No, we are on tower. We're on tower. We're on tower. He's going to furnace. Wait, this is huge. I need to pull this back with my NATO and then knight to block for the furnace. No way. No freaking way. We did it. Bro, this is why you never give up, guys. Oh my gosh. That was such a great comeback. I'm going to go Tesla. I just need 2 spells to win the game, so I'm just going to go for a safe log on this drill, and then we can rocket and tornado. We beat this deck. This is such a hard matchup, and we got a bad start, but we still pulled it back and clutched up at the end. Hope you guys enjoyed this video, as always, and of course, enjoy the Butch clip, and have a great rest of your day, and yeah, peace.